As I film this, it is presently 11 o'clock p.m. in Forest Lake, Minnesota. And that means drive-thrus across our market are closing down for the night. McDonald's here closes at about 11 p.m. The lobby, this is when lobbies close across my market. I think all lobbies in the Forest Lake market at present are closed. It's 11 p.m. Central Time. But what if I told you that this is the time that you need to start declining offers to fast food locations? And I just explained why, but here's the thing. When lobbies close, drive-thrus get very busy. I've seen a lot of comments from a lot of drivers lately in these Facebook groups that they're spending a lot of time waiting in line at a drive-thru, and it's just wasting their time. It's just killing them in terms of making money, which is true. These drive-thrus do kill you as far as making money goes. On multiple fronts. You're losing a lot of time. You know, the vehicle expenses per mile have to be very, very high or very, very low, with the pay correspondingly very, very high to be worth it to wait in a drive-thru at McDonald's or Taco Bell at this hour. Think about it for a minute. I mean, do you want to spend a half an hour waiting at a Taco Bell drive-thru for a $5 order, even if it's only going 1 mile? That's a case where the mileage to the pay does work in your favor, but wasting 30 minutes in a Taco Bell drive-thru doesn't. So this is the time to start declining these offers, because I'm seeing a lot of posts from people complaining about, oh, I'm stuck in this line, I can't go anywhere. Right. With drive-thrus, you can't, once you're in the line, you can't get out until you get to the front. So this is the hour at which these orders should become automatic declines. The only places where I would be really taking, and I don't drive at this hour, which is why I'm sitting here filming this right now. I don't drive at this hour typically. For multiple reasons above and beyond that, I would also say that, you know, this is a rural and semi-rural market that I operate out of. I don't want to be out in the middle of the boondocks at midnight. This is typically a very safe market, but you just never know. You know, if you're in the middle of a rural area at this hour, you just don't know what's out there. It's likely nothing, but you don't know. And also, it can be very difficult to find places if their house lights are not on or if houses are not lit. And it's very difficult to see mailboxes at this hour if I'm driving out to the country. That's another reason not to drive at this hour. It can be very difficult just to see where you're going and to see where you need to get to in order to make the drop. So I don't drive at this hour. But I'm sitting here right now, it's 11 a.m., I'm awake, and just letting you know that this is the hour where those fast food drive-thrus, once the lobby is closed, I believe those should be automatic declines. Because those drive-thrus can just be a killer. Especially Taco Bell. For some reason, those drive-thrus on that one are always just loaded. I remember this even as a regular Uber passenger driver. You know, you get those people at this hour coming back from the bar, and they're like, oh, can you stop at this drive-thru? Can you stop at the Taco Bell drive-thru? Usually my answer was no, for this same reason. Money is time. Time is money. your ability to rack up the deliveries gets very, very restricted if you're spent holed up in a Taco Bell drive-thru at 11 o'clock at night. Takes 30 minutes to an hour away from your entire night. Now, and it's got to be a really good money-making offer. I mean, we're talking about $4 or $5 per mile, I think, in order to be able to be worth waiting in a drive-thru for somebody's food at this hour. So again, what if I told you fast food drive-thrus, once the lobbies close, should be automatic declines. I mean, if they're not for you, and if you want to spend 30 to 45 minutes to an hour in a drive-thru waiting for everybody to get through, that's on you, but I ain't doing it if I were to drive at this hour, but I don't. So yeah, that's it for now. I will talk to you tomorrow. As always, peace out, homies.